Welcome everybody to Monday Night Raw. I am Jimmy Bly, being joined by Christopher Pierce and Kyle Matthews. Gentlemen, thank you for joining me. We are kicking things off here tonight with our y.W.c Intercontinental Championship #1 contender over the top rope battle royal.
Well, these are always fun to watch. To see Finn Balor making his way out here, just the regular Finn Balor. Didn't need to bring out Demon tonight, but we'll see. He's got a lot of stiff competition in this match.
He definitely does, and two of them are former Intercontinental Champions. We'll be seeing them coming out, but, you know, Finn Balor, like I've said, I've expected to see a lot more out of him, a little bit more momentum on his side, but things just haven't seemed to really work his way here on Raw. Maybe tonight could be a step in the right direction.
Yeah, he took a break from Monday Night Raw, maybe trying to hone some of his skills, kind of like give him a little bit of a reset here, and we'll see what he can do here tonight. But there are still 5 other competitors that are going to be in this match.
You can bet one person that has a vested interest in this matchup as well is the current Intercontinental Champion, Chris Jericho, probably watching in the back.
I wonder if the winner of this match is going to make the list.
Maybe.
There's a good possibility of that, knowing Jericho.
And here comes one of those two former Intercontinental Champions that I was talking about, The Miz, the very first y.W.c Intercontinental Champ, going to try and begin the road to maybe becoming the first 2-time IC Champion in y.W.c.
And it could very well happen knowing The Miz. I actually had a brief interview with The Miz. The Miz actually taken a liking to me for some reason, but he says he feels a little lost when it comes to not having his wife by his side, but he's very happy to see his wife back in the ring. But he says he is more focused than ever on trying to become a 2-time Intercontinental Champion. And here comes our Raw Money in the Bank winner, Shelton Benjamin.
Boy, Shelton Benjamin could potentially become a double champion here if he's able to win this Battle Royal and then go on to defeat Chris Jericho and then find an opportunity to cash in Money in the Bank and become the Raw champion. So a big opportunity here for Shelton Benjamin.
Very true.
Well, here comes the former Intercontinental Champion. Of course, he lost his title to Chris Jericho. And this could be an opportunity. If he can win this Battle Royal, Baron Corbin might be able to get a title rematch and take away the title from the guy who took it away from him.
Sweet redemption that would be. Baron Corbin, one of those guys, around 7 feet tall. He's a very, very tall fella. So look for him to be one of the 2 favorites, in my opinion, in this match.
And you look at the 3 competitors that came out before. Speed, athleticism, now you bring power into the game with the addition of Baron Corbin.
Oh, I don't think you've heard the definition of power just yet. Not until you see our next competitor. There's definitely going to be a feud. And remember, I mentioned 2 favorites. Baron Corbin is one of them, but the guy who comes out next is my other favorite. Baron Corbin.
Oh, yeah. I mean, how can you bet against a guy like Kane or Baron Corbin? I mean, geez, you got the 2 tall guys right here coming out here back to back. Boy, my money's on either Kane or Baron Corbin. I don't know how you can bet against those 2.
Well, keep in mind, too, this is an over-the-top battle royal, kind of shades of the upcoming 2 pay-per-views away, the Royal Rumble, and of course we know the resume that Kane put together in the Royal Rumble, so this is a kind of matchup that's right down his alley.
Absolutely. Nobody has eliminated more people in the Royal Rumble than Kane.
That Roman Reigns.
Well, career. He beat Shawn Michaels, I think it was like last year or the year before. In total, nobody has got more eliminations than Kane.
That's very true. Here comes Randy Orton, looking to throw his name into the mix here for the Intercontinental Championship.
Randy Orton is a former Royal Rumble winner back in 2009, I believe it was, so he knows a thing or 2 about these over-the-top rope battle royals.
All right, let's make bets. Who's going to be eliminated first?
I don't know. There's not a weak link in this group, so it's really hard to make a prediction on that. Kane trying to eliminate, I believe that's Shelton Benjamin over there.
Yeah, Shelton Benjamin's in trouble. Kane just eliminated Shelton
Just like
Benjamin.
that. Oh, my goodness.
Well, that answers that question.
Well, so
Randy
much
Orton
for
in
a
trouble.
double champion chance.
Randy Orton in trouble. Oh, Randy Orton just hangs on. Oh, we're down to 5 already.
Orton squaring off with Finn Balor, and for a moment there, we had the two monsters, Corbin and Kane, working together against The Miz.
Now Randy Orton, Randy Orton working on Finn Balor again.
Oh, Balor's over the top.
Trouble.
Balor's over the top rope.
Was able to fight it this way back in though.
Oh, Miz is in trouble. And Randy Orton gets Irish whipped into them.
Oh, there goes Orton.
Baron Corbin. Orton fighting with Baron Corbin in the corner.
Oh, and there goes Kane.
Kane definitely in trouble now.
And in about
not so fast though. Kane able to fight his way back in there.
In about
right to the gut of the Miz.
In about 2 weeks, we're going to be having our next pay-per-view of Extreme Rules, and then 4 weeks later, the Royal Rumble. And you got to think that this is going to maybe give these guys a little bit of an edge, a little bit of experience heading into that.
Sorry.
Oh, whoa!
Randy Orton eliminated.
Baron Corbin eliminated Randy Orton.
That is huge.
Okay, I was gonna say, where's Randy going?
You know, we can make our predictions here of who we think's gonna win and everything, but I got an even bigger question. Who do you think Chris Jericho would want to face with his Intercontinental Championship on the line?
I'm willing to bet not Baron Corbin or Kane.
Well, speaking of Baron Corbin and Kane, they're both in trouble.
Well, why would he not want to go? Oh, okay. I was just gonna say, why would he not want to go up against Baron Corbin? But Corbin's gone. I mean, he's already defeated Corbin, but.
I still think Jericho just breathed a sigh of relief right there.
Well, that's one big bullet that Jericho doesn't have to worry about, but he's still got the big red machine in there and a nice belly-to-belly suplex right there on the Miz.
And we still have one former Intercontinental Champion in the ring right now, and that of course is the Miz. Baron Corbin, the other one, has already been eliminated. Oh, and Miz may be going.
Kane threw him over the top rope. Now Finn Balor trying to finish him off, and we're down to 2.
The Devil's favorite demon versus well, he's not tonight, the Demon King, but kind of interesting.
Yeah, this is gonna be one hell of a finish here. I don't know. Jericho's probably panicking right now. Finn Balor in trouble.
I mean, not to take anything away from Finn Balor too. If Finn Balor were able to win, I think he would definitely bring quite a matchup to Chris Jericho as well. Oh, Kane's over the top.
Over the top, and Kane slides right back in.
Now Kane working on Balor here in the corner. He's got him lit up here on top of the turnbuckle.
Oh, and a straight elbow to the face. Can't count out Finn Balor. Finn Balor's already shown some impressiveness, you know.
Whoa! Boy, I thought Kane was out.
Fans chanting for Finn. But come on, you gotta how are you gonna defeat someone like Kane? How are you gonna get him over the top rope by himself?
I don't know. Just hope he makes it. Well, he just got him over the top rope.
Just like that.
Yeah, use his own momentum against him.
Kane's in trouble.
Trying to push him off. Oh, and he got him!
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor, the #1 contender for the Intercontinental Championship.
You mentioned, before the match even started, Finn Balor, taking some time off to try to, I guess, own his skills again. Boy, it really paid off tonight.
Shades of Chris Benoit and the Big Show from a former Royal Rumble.
Who?
Yes, we're not WWE. We say his name here. But it almost looked like that, where the little guy took out the big guy, and now Chris Jericho's going to have to face off against Finn Balor with his Intercontinental Championship on the line. I can't wait for that.
You mean the Big Show didn't eliminate himself that year?
No, he didn't.
As you can see, up next, it's the Club. Haven't really seen the Club in a while. They're back here. They're going to face off against our tag team champions, the Ascension.
Well, we know that Finn Balor's got some. We know Finn Balor's got some association with the Bullet Club, as does these two. You got to wonder what they thought about that last matchup with their buddy Finn Balor being the victor.
Absolutely. Now here comes our y.W.c Tag Team Champions, the Ascension. The Ascension's been on a bit of a hot streak lately. Quickly became the longest reigning y.W.c Tag Team Champions to date at just over 3 months.
You call it a hot streak, I call it a road of domination.
Yeah, very, very true.
They're gonna have their hands full in this match here, and of course a win here for the club that could definitely put them in the running for the tag team titles. So a lot on the line here for Gallows and Anderson.
Absolutely. But then again, if the Ascension come out victorious, who in the world is going to be able to stop the Ascension?
I have absolutely no idea. I mean, it seems like every time there seems to be a team that comes together, it's like, oh, well, maybe these will be the guys that'll be able to knock off the Ascension. And when the titles are on the line, the Ascension take it to a whole new level, and it's like an Ascension we've never seen before. So, to be honest with you, I don't know if there is any tag team on the roster that's going to be able to take the tag team titles away from them, unless the Ascension want to give them up.
That is
they
true.
remind me a lot of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions of the Big Show and Shinsuke Nakamura. They just keeping off all their challengers as well. Kind of makes me wonder what would happen if those two teams were able to face off against one another.
Yeah. Well, Jimmy, I know what Jimmy would say. Jimmy would say, well, it'd be easy. Our Raw tag team would beat your SmackDown tag team. Ha, shades of Survivor Series.
Right.
Now, I wouldn't say that. I think Michael Norman would say that.
Yeah, okay. Now, come on, admit it. You were feeling the glow inside when SmackDown went 0-2 against your Raw.
Well, I am a Raw guy, so yeah, naturally, but I'm not gonna say that.
You're not gonna gloat.
No.
Oh.
Jimmy Bly is not that type of person, sir. That's why all the ladies love me.
Yeah. Okay.
And well, I did say all the ladies. All the single ladies.
All the single ladies. Okay. And Charles Robinson. Anyway, matchup.
Oh yeah, there is a matchup going on here, right?
I'm gonna tell Charles you said that about him now.
You're gonna tell Charles.
Maybe he'll take out some of that frustration on your face.
Well, maybe. Wouldn't be the first time I've been attacked by a referee.
When were you attacked by a referee?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Charles Robinson, the toughest man in y.W.c.
Yeah, right. I'll vouch for that. But anyways, the Ascension actually looking pretty bad here. Luke Gallows able to tag in now Carl Anderson. Now we'll see what kind of moves Carl Anderson can do here against Victor.
Yeah, but again, I mean, let's not forget that Golden Truth a few weeks ago, they had a pinfall victory over the Ascension, and we were thinking, oh wow, you know what, maybe a team's got the Ascension's number. And then what happened when the titles were on the line? The Ascension just completely dominated. So while I would like to put store in the fact that we may have a pretty even matchup here with the club and the Ascension, the titles aren't on the line, so I can't really make an accurate prediction of whether or not the Ascension would kind of be behind the 8 ball, be at a disadvantage or not.
That's true. We have, on a side note, I want to plug that later on tonight in our main event, Roman Reigns will be going up against a returning superstar, and the winner will go on to face John Cena at Extreme Rules for the y.W.c World Championship.
Whoa. Big news there.
So
returning superstar, and just leaving us in suspense right now.
Oh, isn't that what Michael Norman does best?
Yeah, well, you know, so far the night has seemed to kind of be in that kind of a topic with returning superstars. Finn Balor taking a little bit of time off, comes back, wins the #1 contenders Battle Royal for the IC title, and now we've got the club, Gallows and Anderson, kind of making a bit of a return. We haven't seen them on a Raw episode for quite a while.
Good gut buster there by Victor, taking it to Carl Anderson. And you're right. We have, a returning superstar here tonight. Oh, look at Carl. Oh!
Wow!
What
nice
kick.
Enziguri. Yeah, that was... I don't think Carl Anderson knows what hit him there.
No,
he's still loopy.
Yep, spaghetti-legged.
Oh, and then a backbreaker.
Seen a lot more of Victor in this matchup than Connor, it seems, and kind of surprising here that Victor feels he's in the driver's seat, so he's just keep on going.
Absolutely, got the momentum. Everything's going your way. Don't, why change anything right now? That's got to be the Ascension strategy.
Oh, putting up on the top rope. What's Carl Anderson thinking?
Watch out for Connor there.
Thinking
superplex. Wow.
Boy, I'm surprised that, Connor was right there. Why didn't he do anything to try and help Victor out?
Oh,
Gallows takes care of Connor.
He ain't there anymore.
Oh, side Russian leg sweep.
You gotta admit, the club has been eyeing those. Oh, wow! Victor Connor just actually tagged.
Power bomb.
But wow, I am flubbing words, and that was one hell of a power bomb there.
That guy just hit that guy instead of that guy. Professionalism.
Pretty much. Connor just hit Victor accidentally, helping Luke Gallows give him that power bomb. Oh, here we go. Hot tag it to fuck.
We apologize for that language.
I need to. Okay, you know what? No. Okay, I need to go get something to drink. I'm gonna leave this here. And be
I think he's had enough to drink. I don't know about you.
I think so too. I think he definitely has. Oh man. Now we got power on power. Oh, now we got a bear hug. Luke Gallows with a bear hug there on Connor.
Victor able to come in and make the save here pretty quickly.
Oh, and look at there. Victor with looked like a side Russian leg sweep on. And he did get him. I thought he got his shoulder up, but he did get him.
So the club victorious here over the tag team champions, and they may get themselves a tag team title shot now.
I am back.
I'm not so sure it was as much the fact that they dominated the Ascension, the fact the Ascension had a little bit of cross signals in this one. They didn't really look like the well-oiled machine we've come to know in the past couple of weeks, so that could be advantage club.
Oh, definitely. A little bit of miscommunication. It looks like that could have, looks like it probably came back to bite the Ascension there.
All right. Now that I'm back here, let's try this one more time. Up next is our Fatal 4-Way match, and the winner of this Fatal 4-Way will go on to face TJ Perkins for the Cruiserweight Championship. Coming up now is the Brian Kendrick.
And TJ Perkins, I think, has been maybe one of the more dominant holders of that Cruiserweight title. As I said, and I've said for numerous weeks, it seemed like that Cruiserweight Championship was a hot potato. Some would hold it, then somebody who was a little bit better would come along, take it away. Then a couple weeks later, it would go to somebody else. But TJ Perkins has been one of the few that's been able to actually hang on to that Cruiserweight title for quite a number of weeks.
Oh, look at this.
TJ Perkins has been extremely impressive, and here's another guy that can be pretty impressive right here, Rich Swann.
First
Making
time
his
that
y.W.c debut. y.W.c debut for Rich Swann. Kevin Dunn in the back playing with his camera views.
I thought we fired him.
Apparently not.
I didn't even know we hired him. Lucha! Lucha! Well,
here we go.
It's going to get interesting now. The high-flying unpredictability of the luchador, Kalisto.
Kalisto making his return to Monday Night Raw after a good long absence.
It's the night of returns here, apparently. And we saw Finn Balor, the club, not Kalisto. And we have another returning superstar in our main event. We don't know who that is yet. So what a night we've had so far.
So we got a Fatal 4-Way here. We got Fatal 4-Way rules. There's no eliminations. It's just first to a pinfall or submission wins. Who do you think you could even predict to win this match?
I have my eye on two of them right here, if I can do that. Rich Swann, we've heard a lot about him. We've seen what he can do. Not here on y.W.c, but I think he could pull it out here. And another person I wouldn't bet against is Kalisto, the veteran
already
experience
going
there.
for a pin is Rich Swann, and Kalisto kicks out at 2.
You know, I'm actually going to go out, you know, to me, to win a Fatal 4-Way, you need to have one special characteristic, and that is deviousness. You have to be able to cut corners, slip in, steal something away. That seems to be right down the alley of the Brian Kendrick. So my money's on him.
Yeah, well, my money's going to be on Kota Ibushi. He's been eyeing this prize for so long. He's been trying so hard to get the Cruiserweight Championship.
Oh, another cover by Swan.
Boy, and both Kendrick and Ibushi able to...
Kabushi. Stop saying Kabushi! I know it's funny.
Kasushi.
If he heard you say that, he'd come over here and kick you in the head.
Could call him Kasushi. Sounds like somebody trying to order sushi sneezing. I don't know.
Call him Jackie Chan.
Not the first time I've botched a name, and it probably won't be the last time. So.
Just call him Jackie Chan.
I'll call you Potty Mouth.
Hey.
Hey, you're the one that did an expletive on live TV.
Monday Night Raw is not rated G like SmackDown, okay?
You know, I asked you on SmackDown if you've ever had eggnog. You said no. Oh, well, okay.
Well,
well,
Kendrick, you're definitely right about cutting corners.
Yeah. Well then.
Just like that, Brian Kendrick is the #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Once again, Kendrick and TJ Perkins continuing their rivalry.
I would just like to say that with predicting this correct, this brings my grand total of predicting winners up to 1.
Here we go, the y.W.c Raw Women's Championship rematch. Here comes the new Women's Champion, Victoria.
Trying to channel your inner Tony Chimmel?
I think so.
The new
superstar.
Well, this is going to be quite a task here for Carmella. I mean, Carmella already losing the championship belt, already knows the power that Victoria is going to bring. Is there any game plan she was able to formulate to try and get her title back?
That's a possibility. I mean, Carmella had a pretty impressive title reign up until she faced Carmella, or no, wow. Okay, now
Carmella faced Carmella.
Yes, up until she faced Victoria. So, I mean, I'm willing to bet that there are some things that she learned in that match that she could probably use against Victoria. But boy, she has a tough task up at hand here.
Kyle, I'm going to come to your rescue because I guarantee you at some point during this week, Carmella looked at herself in the mirror. So Carmella did face Carmella at some point this week.
That is a good point there. Thank you.
Now the question is, what kind of offense are we going to see Carmella mount? Because she didn't really have that much of an offense when she faced Victoria last time, because Victoria was just on her right off the starting gate.
Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess basically what you would do against any powerhouse, just try and take away the vertical base. Maybe try and cinch in a quick submission or something here. I think that for sure Carmella's going to have to do what she's doing right here. Go on the offense early. Try and wear down Victoria, because we know that if it goes into a long matchup, the endurance level, the endurance advantage is definitely going to go to the veteran Victoria.
Yeah, absolutely. And so far,
power and experience all in the favor here of Victoria.
So far, Carmella's had an answer for Victoria in a match that had right off the boot of Carmella.
Let's keep in mind too. Keep in mind too, though, Victoria has been on a bit of a momentum streak, not only winning the title from Carmella, but also being one of the winning members of Team Raw at Survivor Series in that women's matchup. So, momentum definitely is a key factor as well.
Yeah, and you mentioned that the Survivor Series match. If my memory serves me correct, I believe Carmella was the first one eliminated.
Yes, she was.
That match, so.
And Victoria was the one that got the victory for Team Raw. Which is why Michael Norman made up that championship match last week. Victoria won and Carmella was the first eliminated.
Oh, wow!
What a DDT by Victoria.
Almost into kind of like an arm twist into the DDT. Victoria, normally we see her go for the power moves, but right there, a nice piece of technical wrestling.
Oh, what's Victoria do?
Oh!
Tornado DDT.
Well, let's keep in mind, too, in the championship matchup, Victoria versus Carmella, Victoria spent a lot of that matchup working on the back of Carmella's neck. It looks like, again, she's targeting the head and neck region of Carmella.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. Oh, look at this. That was roughly the same move that Victoria used to win the match at Survivor Series.
Yes, it was.
Oh. Elbow right to the temple of Victoria. That will definitely stun you.
You have to admire the heart of Carmella here. She's not backing down. A nice vertical suplex on the champion there. She's putting up quite a fight.
First, Victoria took Carmella to Suplex City. Now Carmella taking Victoria back to Suplex City.
Oh, wow, and a nice drop kick there by Victoria, and Carmella falling back into the corner, back of her neck, landed against that lower turnbuckle.
Oh, look at this. Bridge style pinning on Victoria, or on Carmella. God damn it, you guys.
You know, I was saying before, I had asked you guys if you'd ever had eggnog. You said no. Something tells me you had some eggnog spiked this week.
Apparently. Oh, my gosh. Victoria bringing it back to Carmella now.
Oh, back elbow. And while we've seen Carmella muster some offense, she hasn't really had the advantage on Victoria for much of this matchup. Oh, wow.
Whoa!
Oh, my gosh. Wow. I mean...
Oh, wait a minute.
You would expect.
Oh, so nice we'll do it twice.
Shooting two jumping shooting star presses from Victoria. Oh, and then dropping Carmella on her face onto the ring rope.
Yep, neck hit the ring rope.
If that doesn't cause whiplash, I don't know what will. And Victoria, standing moonsault. Is that enough to put Carmella away? 2, 3 it is.
Wow.
A dominant performance there by Victoria, assessing herself here in the women's roster.
That flurry of offense, absolutely no let up. 2 shooting stars, standing moonsault, good grief.
Makes me wonder who could actually put a stop to Victoria here. If this keeps up, she could be in for a long title reign.
Power, high-flying, agility, she brings it all to the table.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for our main event. Roman Reigns versus a returning superstar. The winner will go on to Extreme Rules in 2 weeks and face John Cena.
Jimmy, I'm assuming you said something intelligent. I couldn't quite hear you over the booze.
Right.
Yeah, no, this place is crazy and booze for Roman Reigns. A gifted athlete that's not so over with the fans right now. Roman Reigns making his way down to the ring. Now the question is, Roman's a powerhouse, and he knows it, and everybody else in here knows it. The question is, for whoever his opponent could be, what would your strategy be to face Roman Reigns?
Oh, not sure there is a strategy.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
Make it up as you go along.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, just play it by hand, I guess. Oh my.
Wait a minute.
Oh my God.
It can't be.
We have not seen him since his defeat in the Hell in a Cell.
Wait, it could be a trick. Hold on.
I swear to God, if Michael's pulling this trick, if he's pulling this trick for himself.
It ain't a trick. It ain't a trick.
It's The Undertaker.
We haven't seen Undertaker since that Hell in a Cell match against Triple H.
When he tapped out for the first time in his career.
And you talk about the chorus of, the loud and the boos that we heard from Roman Reigns. Now listen to the crowd now. I mean, it is deafening in here.
You know what? I'm ready to answer your question, Jimmy. How do you strategize against Roman Reigns? This is step 1, the mental assault. Just slowly coming down to the ring, getting in Roman Reigns' head. I didn't think there was anybody that could strategize for Roman Reigns. This may be the one guy.
And this is the best entrance in the history of professional wrestling. I don't care what anybody says. You can beat this right here.
The Undertaker making his return to y.W.c Monday Night Raw to face off against Roman Reigns for a shot at the y.W.c World Championship.
Yeah, exactly. Not only do we get to see Reigns versus The Undertaker, but there could be the possibility, the slight possibility, that we could see Taker versus Cena with the championship on the line at Extreme Rules.
Boy, that is a dream match for a lot of people, and boy, if we could get that, that would be amazing.
But he's got to go through the big dog Roman Reigns first, though.
I would not want to be Charles Robinson in this match. That is for sure.
If I was Charles Robinson, I think I would just find me a spot in the corner, sit back and watch. And
Just wait for the pinfall or the submission. Wait until you're needed.
That's pretty much what he's doing right now. He has not moved since he rang the bell.
Boy, but look at Roman Reigns. I mean, he's coming out strong here against The Undertaker.
Roman Reigns, right before the match started, mouthed the words to The Undertaker, "I am not afraid."
Well, Roman Reigns, that Samoan pride, he's not going to back down from anybody, whether they be the dead man or not.
Oh.
But just as equally, The Undertaker, he's not going to back down from Roman Reigns.
Oh, this is definitely going to be a good match.
Oh, look at there again, Roman Reigns whispering something into the ear of The Undertaker, trying to play mind games of his own.
Yeah, but you cannot play mind games against the dead man.
No. He is the master when it comes to mind games. You can top him.
I made the mistake of running into the Undertaker backstage, and I don't remember anything after that.
Well, obviously a big question for us is what's going through The Undertaker's mind, what was going through his mind when he tapped out to Triple H. I think we're getting the physical answer to that question here.
I'll tell you this now. That story that I just said, I was backstage texting on my phone, trying to text, I think it was you, Christopher, trying to text to figure out what was going on for SmackDown, and I wandered into the wrong part of the building. I came face to face to The Undertaker. Then the next thing I remember is I was signing my name on a match again for Undertaker versus Triple H in a Hell in a Cell. That was the next thing I remember after that. I have no recollection of what happened beforehand. So The Undertaker has some real mystical powers, being the dead man.
Oh, but a big Samoa drop there by Roman Reigns. Like I said, I mean, he is not intimidated one bit. He's been taking it to The Undertaker this entire match. And now a belly-to-belly suplex.
Roman proving he is no, what's that word I'm thinking of?
Pushover?
Yeah, that one.
I'll buy you an encyclopedia for Christmas.
Yeah, that'd be great. If Undertaker thought that he was going to come out here and have just an easy match, he was surely mistaken. Roman Reigns really taking it to The Undertaker.
And I already brought up the fact, it would be amazing to see John Cena versus The Undertaker at Extreme Rules, but to be perfectly honest, on equal rights, it would be a really good matchup with Roman Reigns versus Cena as well. So to be perfectly honest, whoever comes out on top in this matchup, I think we're in for a classic when we get to the pay-per-view of Extreme Rules.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely agree with that.
With the if it's Taker and Cena, I mean, you got a bit of an icon versus icon type match here, but you have, but if you have Roman Reigns against John Cena, you have a bit of, I guess you could say the present versus the future, if you want to put it that way.
And whichever way you slice it, whether it be Reigns or Undertaker that go on to Extreme Rules, it's powerhouse versus powerhouse in that match.
Wow. And Undertaker almost won the match right there.
Wow, look at the raw power of Roman Reigns just lifting up the dead weight of Undertaker for that gutbuster, and now another belly-to-belly overhead throw.
Who do you think John Cena wants to face most? As here comes Roman Reigns over towards us.
In that ring? Who in that ring do I think?
Yeah.
Charles Robinson.
Charles Robinson? Yeah, I knew you were going to say that as soon as you said in that ring. I can predict your every sentence.
Oh boy, look at this. Roman Reigns.
Oh,
what a nice counter by The Undertaker.
Right out here on the unforgiving floor.
That padding isn't as thick as you guys think it is, so that still packs a good punch.
Now, these two need to be careful here. I mean, the referee, I don't know what the count is at, but They don't want to get counted out here. As soon as I say that, they run back into the ring.
Oh, I think Roman was going for the spear. And Undertaker just tossed him over his shoulder like nothing.
The Undertaker,
Ooh.
so many years of experience under his belt. He's seen it all, done it all.
That DDT enough? No.
And with all that experience, so many different moves he's able to know a counter for.
Oh, what's Undertaker thinking here?
Back out here in front of us again.
Tossing Roman Reigns back onto the ring apron there.
Oh, and there's that classic elbow to the heart. Vintage Undertaker.
Okay, Michael Cole.
Hey.
What was that?
That was me chuckling and saying, hey.
Damn. Roman Reigns still win the fight, bringing the fight to the Undertaker. Oh, Taker was going for something there, and a good takedown. Uh-oh.
Oh, but look at Taker. Uh-oh. He just gets right back up. No effect whatsoever did that elbow drop.
Did you guys see the eyes of Undertaker when he sat up? Oh, look at this.
Reigns. Roll up Roman Reigns. And only gets a 1 count out of it. Boy, I think that took out more of the Undertaker. Undertaker just sits back up again.
How many times have we seen that over the years? And boy, Taker's fired up now, setting him up for Snake Eyes.
Samoan Snake Eyes, and there's the boot.
And then there's the leg drop. Could that be it? Is that enough to put Roman away? Undertaker tells Roman, come on.
Uh-oh.
He's got him by the throat. Uh-oh.
Setting him up here. Time for a tombstone.
Tombstone pile driver.
Say goodnight, Roman Reigns. That's got to be it.
Oh, wait. His foot was under the rope.
His foot was under the rope. Saved him.
Spear!
Oh, the spear.
Reigns with a spear to Undertaker. Is that his ticket to Extreme Rules?
Goes for the pin. Undertaker kicks out at 1.
Wow. Oh, Superman punch.
Actually, that was more of an uppercut. And now Undertaker just kicks out at 2. Oh, dropped Roman right in the back of his head. Is that enough? Undertaker with the pin on Roman.
He got him.
And he got him.
The Undertaker
what a
going
match, though.
to Extreme Rules.
Boy, that main event lived up to the hype. Oh, my goodness.
Well, he makes his return, and now he is the #1 contender for the championship at Extreme Rules against John Cena.
Absolutely. I bet John Cena backstage right now clapping. Thank you guys so much for joining us here on Monday Night Raw. We will see you for Thursday Night SmackDown on probably a Saturday.